Streaming. Hello and welcome. Yes, I did already. Welcome to Dota Battles. I am Warbond, and with me is
Despair.
All right,
Who
I'll
is
let you
apparently
say it
getting
this
sex from Will I'm not.
All right. So what's after that got weird quick? What's going on here is we have the Dire versus Don't Step on My Dick. God damn it, Ruby Rod. All right, it's Ruby Rod's Soggy Bottom Boys, and they were playing a game. 30 seconds in, the game fucked up somehow. That's actually all the information that I got, and so they're going to all pick now, and they're just gonna choose all their dudes.
Which they have done. We're just waiting for the timer to run out at this point. If you noticed, the Dire, although it is the Dire, not Soggy Bottom Boys, as it should be, fuck you, Ruby Rod, they do have stand-in in front of the actual stand-ins. Same thing with Don't Step on My Dick, greatest team name ever, with stand-in Shin Jumper.
Oh yeah.
So I appreciate that. I'm kind of glad that we don't have to do anything with the draft, but then,
Well,
it's also kind of interesting.
yeah.
Because we've got on the Soggy Bottom Boys, we got Storm Spirit, who's going to end up going mid, the Bounty Hunter off lane, and then a carry Alchemist with Disruptor and Crystal Maiden support. Tide Hunter. Who's going to go? Oh, Necrophos will probably end up going mid on Don't Step on My Dick with Luna, Tide Hunter, and Witch Doctor on one lane, and then
All right. Enough of your
Whatever.
analysis. Let's introduce the teams. For Don't Step on My Dick, we have 343 as Beastmaster, Will I'm Not as Luna, Cromwell playing Necrophos, Ducks In as the Witch Doctor, and then Shinjumper, our resident stand-in, as Tide Hunter.
And for Soggy Bottom Boys, we've got Shokoshu, or Shokushu? God damn it, again, on the Alchemist, who actually, the last game we played, or casted for Soggy Bottom Boys, did an excellent job on Alchemist. Ruby Rod as Disruptor. We've got stand-in Le Magicien de Ogre on the Storm Spirit. Arca Torture on the Crystal Maiden. And then Gigi No Ri on the Bounty Hunter.
That was perfect. The perfect French accent.
You know, I feel like my wife, who does a little French,
if you know what I mean.
if you know what I mean, I feel like she would have been similarly impressed. Thank you, Brandon. /Warbond.
Stream over. Cancel
Yeah, stream
everything.
over.
Delete accounts. Uninstall Dota.
No,
Everybody knows.
hey, someone can go, oh, who's Brandon? Oh, it's Brandon's Warbond's name is Brandon? That's the dumbest name ever.
Which one?
Which it is.
Which one don't you like?
Brandon, obviously.
Because Warbond is a pretty cool name.
Warbond is a pretty cool name. It's much better than Despair. Like, Despair is just the name that I had up, but it's better than Vertate.
Also true. Alright, so going back to your boring-ass lane analysis or whatever, we actually have a pretty interesting setup here going on with Cromwell and Shinjumper as
super wasn't what I was
Necrophos
expecting.
and Tide Hunter. They're doing a dual lane, a classic, like, pub game dual lane
Yeah.
versus a 2-protect-1
Bottom
from
lane.
Soggy Bottom Boys.
He
Radiant's middle
Shadow
tower
Walks
is
just in
under
time.
attack.
Paralyzing Cast got thrown out. It was a close thing. Sorry, continue your analysis. I'm just trying to make sure you catch the first blood. You miss it. That is literally an unforgivable
GG.
sin.
That's GG from the broadcasters. Like,
Yeah.
that's when you should quit. Which I think we've actually missed the first blood on all of our broadcasts.
Oh, really? I got the first blood. In the last
Okay,
one.
yeah,
I thought-
you see them, but I don't.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not quick enough. Not quick enough on the uptake.
You'll get better, bro.
Yeah,
It's okay.
one day, be able to read these situations.
So yeah, to your point, it's. I mean, this isn't a pro game. This is all an amateur league, which I think is really cool because you have the opportunity, on top of just it being captain's draft and not captain's mode, you have the opportunity to see some really interesting lineups.
Cromwell,
Necrophos, yeah, top lane.
some shit.
But dual lane is not a thing that you normally see in pro games, which is really the only thing I have to judge by, apart from the 5 or 6 actual non-bot games that I've played in Dota 2.
Because Despair is so pro, he actually makes 500 rubles a week.
Yes.
Those are different from rubles. They're more akin to rupees.
Anyway, I don't know. Oh, top lane, Tidehunter gets cut out at the kinetic field. I don't think they'll be able to follow it up with anything. No, they will not.
Just a little bit of harassment.
Yeah. I mean, I bet it made him fucking nervous, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. Especially knowing that it is tri-lane that they're up against. And so they automatically know they're outnumbered. But I don't know, maybe it was a conscious decision on the part of Don't Step on My Dick.
I mean, quite possibly. Oh, there's Crystal Maiden going on the Tidehunter. Here's the Unstoppable Concoction. Hits, Acid Sprays down. Kinetic Field, beautifully timed by Ruby Rod. But
not quite in the greatest position.
Oh, yep.
And Shin Jumper goes down. Cromwell still running out.
Koshu
does he not able to finish up that kill on Cromwell.
Yeah, great kinetic field to
all right, I'm gonna write
to
that
really
down.
secure everything. Yeah, what time? 3:32.
Yeah, I guess on the 3:32.
Meanwhile, in the middle lane,
middle tower is under attack.
the magician Dogre.
Can we just call him the fucking magician?
That magician. On the Storm Spirit, sitting at 17-4. Meanwhile, 3-4-3 is sitting at 16. The Dire's Courier. Was it the Dire? No, Radiant's Courier got killed. When the hell did that happen? Completely missed that. Whatever. We've got rotation by Witch Doctor up to the top lane, apparently, and I mean, it's just the Bounty Hunter, GG no Re on the Bounty Hunter versus Aluna, so he probably feels pretty safe just leaving her alone.
God, you know what? I love the shit out of Witch Doctor, and I hope the Ducks in here plays as good a Witch Doctor as I do. I have a 33% win rate with Witch Doctor. I'll have you know.
I'll have you know. I knew it was coming. Storm Spirit with a haste rune. He's going to rotate bottom, try to get a pick off on the Luna.
Oh yeah, he's diving.
I'm not, but they got wards there. He's going to see it coming. Yeah, he needs to
Get the fuck out of there.
Oh,
Roll out, Will. I'm not
yeah,
going anyway.
Yeah, he didn't have enough.
Give a shit.
Lucent beam and
You know, Reed not really in position to help out all that much.
there's
Nice.
Shuriken.
Yep,
Yeah.
Shuriken fucking secured that one, really.
And that was a great rotation, and that is the power of a haste rune.
It just happened so quickly. So
Yeah.
hastily.
Middle tower is under attack.
That's what they all say when the surprise sex is happening. Top lane, connect field.
We agreed to not talk about rape as much.
I didn't say anything about rape. War, come on.
Ah, shit.
Top lane, acid field goes down on the back of a kinetic field. I feel just kind of a zoning series of spells. Because they are 3-on-3.
Arca Torture. Don't get caught out.
Another kinetic field. Shikoshu with the unstable concoction. He's going to hit it, and that's going to be a dead.
Oh man, you know what? You feel like with 2 levels of paralyzing cask there that should have bounced back to Alchemist a little bit sooner, and that would have been so awesome if it would have caught that paralyzing or unstable concoction out. And,
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it does sound unfortunate.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
If the paralyzing cask from Witch Doctor could have caused the unstable concoction on Alchemist to hit himself, that'd have been really nice. But it didn't quite.
Yeah, I
bounce
mean, he
around
could have
the right way.
But
And that's one of the problems with a laning Witch Doctor and not just a straight team fight Witch Doctor. Just situationally, that those paralyzing casks do hit the creeps as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll bounce for fucking ever. You get up to 8 bounces on the paralyzing cask at 4 levels.
Mid Beastmaster rotating up. He's going to find Arca Torture and see a move. This is a pro tip. Like, if you're just going to be walking away from your screen, attack move somewhere. Especially if you're breaking the high ground or try to chase someone through the trees. Attack move, and you'll stop. Like, just do that. Of course, he may be, just as happy for it because we've got Ruby Rod coming in on Disruptor. it could have been an issue for him. But the thing is, they know now that he's coming up there. And 3-4-3, Beastmaster in the middle lane, he's actually 34-5, whereas the Magician on the Storm Spear is 28-4. Relatively close. You know, since Beastmaster has left the lane, obviously he wasn't getting creep score. It was much lower for the Magician before, but he also had that rotation to kill the Luna on the bottom lane.
Which, you know, you come up with creep score versus
Radiant's
like
middle
actual
tower is under
Actual
attack.
kills. Yeah. And Luna is teleported up.
Unsable concoction on 3-4-3. Beastmaster getting pulled back in by the Magician.
Track. And that's Deadly Sorcerer. But Alchemist goes down. GG Nori goes down. Great kinetic field. And
Arctic Torture running her ass off. She's
Oh,
gonna,
no.
he, playing a she.
Yeah,
He's gonna
Storm
eat it.
Spirit.
And so that was 4 for 1 right there.
That was 4 for 1. That was not what
That's
Soggy
not how you
was
want
doing.
that. They're gonna get this tower.
Yeah, they're gonna get the tower on the back of that, yeah. And I mean, Luna was already doing a pretty good job of farming down at the bottom lane, relatively uncontested against GG No Re on the Bounty Hunter. And then that, I don't know, did she pick up those kills? She picked up 1 kill and 3 assists. So, I mean, that's the sort of thing you want. And you see a lot of items being purchased now in this first 10 minutes. All of a sudden you get the power treads, which, whatever. Drums on the Beastmaster. And it looks like Archer likes the Magician. Doesn't have a power treads. He's going for it. But
something interesting about the Witch Doctor. Again, I've played Witch Doctor a few times. Like 8 or something like that.
It's kind of a theme for me.
It's how I define my life. A really early not Maledict. Voodoo Restoration is what I'm looking for. It's super weak, especially in the earlier levels. And most guides that I follow, because that's the only way I know how to fucking play, tell you to avoid that. But I can see, especially at this point in the game, how that could be very beneficial to kind of make or break a team fight, or to allow that that re-engagement with just that little bit extra health. Unfortunately, it does take a lot of mana, though.
It was actually buffed too in 6.8. Bottom lane, GG No Re hiding in the jungle. Luna is tracked up. We've got Beastmaster rotating to the bottom lane. Kind of a zoning acid spray there. I'm expecting something to happen here pretty soon, though. Meanwhile, Necrophos is kind of taking over the
You feel it
middle
coming in the air tonight.
I
GG
feel
No
it.
Re trying to get the fuck out of there, and gets caught out there.
And then, yeah.
Boom goes the Night.
Yeah. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under
But yeah,
attack.
we got Necrophos in the middle lane, and Necrophos actually can start doing some work if he gets some farm. And so I think him, Storm Spirit, speaking of Necrophos in mid, it's going on him. He will end up not being able to do it.
That
There's
TP
reaction.
coming.
He's scared.
Great job on 343's part.
Yeah, I mean, always
And
carry a TP scroll.
Magician
kids.
better be running. Like, and that's like, you cannot stress that enough. Always carry a
Not
TP
stressed
scroll.
enough, yeah.
Scroll. I don't know, man. 343 demonstrates that perfectly. Why that's so important.
Yeah.
Dire's structures are
There's
fortified.
Beastmaster with Invis. Immediately pops
glyph.
because he needs the sweet bottle juice.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, and they're once again, Soggy Bottom Boys, once again, bottom lane kind of grouping up around that tier 1. Here comes the push. There's a track onto the Luna. So they know where she is, at least. And if they can kill her, I mean,
Shin
that's-
Jumper standing up there waiting for that Ravage. He's like,
Yeah.
give me a fucking opportunity, motherfucker.
his penis already slightly hard.
Euphoria
Yeah.
fucking intensifies. Intensification intensifies. He is ready
Dire's
to
middle
ravage.
tower is under attack.
Tentacle porn is highly underrated.
And again, because of this, don't step on my dick, radiant ward down in the jungle, they can see Architorture right here, so they can see any rotations trying to come up behind them. And
Ooh,
Ruby
now we
Rod,
got 4 on 3.
yeah, put a ward for himself. Shin Jumper, yeah, he's waiting for it. He wants it to happen so bad. He's like, even
You
use
know,
the team
man.
fight.
Like if
Even
you ever
team
played
fight,
a
I don't
Tide
care.
Hunter, you ever played a Tidehunter and gotten just a fucking
Radiant's
primo
middle tower
Ravage,
is under attack.
then you have known joy.
We got the Magician and Crystal
Here
Maiden,
comes
Arctic Torture.
Magician coming in.
But Luna's got that Eclipse up. She could turn around. I mean, with him sitting right there, with the Magician sitting right there.
Here comes a
above him,
TP in 3-4-3s, having
Kinetic
none
Field
of it.
catches only the Witch Doctor.
Oh no,
Storm Spirit
3-4-3 is
going to
not in a great
Beastmaster.
position.
Oh, the
We need to make
primal
some shit
force,
happen here.
everything.
There's
And
that
there's the
Ravage.
Ravage.
That's the Ravage we're talking about.
And the
GG, no
Eclipse on
goes
top of
down.
it.
Magician goes down. You should not
Kinetic
have been there
Field.
like that.
Great job, Ruby Rod on the Kinetic Field. He
Arctic
will
Torture
survive in the back of
needs
that.
to run away.
What is Arctic Torture doing? You can get trees elsewhere. And yep, Beastmaster's Greater Boar is going to spot him out, and I'd be very surprised if. Oh wow, I'm
Dire's
surprised
bottom
because
tower
no one
is
came
under
after.
attack.
Yeah, Arctic
So
Torture.
that's a tier 1 going down on the bottom lane.
Bottom. Luna picks it
Dire's
up.
bottom tower has fallen.
Let's take a look at the net worth. We got Luna at 5,400, followed by
Dire's middle
Beastmaster
tower is
at
under
4,300, followed by the Alchemist at 3,700. Now, as you know, the longer the game goes, the bigger and the fatter the Alchemist dick will get. It'll get to the
And-
point where
oh my
it can
god.
not in one's mouth.
And Shakushu, last time, he went for the Hand of Midas, and
Yeah.
it paid off in like
In
the
the long
45th minute.
Exactly, and I was very skeptical about that Midas. It's a very greedy build, especially coming out from an Alchemist. But again, at the 45th minute,
Yeah, and it was Shakushu's
excellent
like
Alchemist.
amazing alchemist play, and because he got so farmed up,
Middle
he
lane,
was just a fucking
Primal War
powerhouse.
and the on the Magician, and he's going to go down. Great Unstable Concoction by Shokoshu.
Dire's middle tower is under
Shokushu. God
attack.
damn it, I'm going to get that
Shokushu.
name right. Anyway, the Unstable Concoction caught at least 2 and allowed him to get away. Necrophos, Cromwell, just sitting in the top lane, farming up. I really haven't seen him involved in any fights thus far.
1-0-3. He's been in there, just not a lot.
Gasket, look at it go!
I just want to hear the sweet rhythms.
Concoction, Shadowblade Initiation.
Sweet rhythms with the Death Ward.
Oh,
And
Kinetic Field catches
Duxin
him.
is not going to get a chance to do
Dust
that.
off. Tracking Tide Hunter, but I don't think he's going to be enough to follow it up.
Luna goes down. Shakushu trying to do
was
some
down.
work.
Wow.
They made some shit happen, just not quite enough. That's 2 for 4.
Yeah. Beastmaster
Dire's
got
top
the
tower is under
got the
attack.
2 kills there, but I mean, that was horrible. That is not the sort of exchange that you want.
Why are we not pushing the fuck out of this lane? Oh, okay, I see. Bounty Hunter's going up top to
Radiant's
prevent
middle
that from
tower
becoming
is
a
under
thing.
attack.
Yeah.
And then Magician and Ruby Rod on the Disruptor. Push out that middle lane. Gonna
Witch
try
Doctor
to take that mid tower.
Yeah,
but-
here's more TPs, and so they're gonna fall back on this.
Yeah, and
Go.
Storm Spirit, Magician, can afford to stay in just that little bit longer because he does have that little bit of escape. So he can just he can jump around kind of at will.
And Arc of Torture dewarding the Roche Pit. There's a track in the Beastmaster, Shadowblade by Shikoshu. Ward's down, but not going to be enough. Kinetic Field does absolutely nothing. Good job, Ruby.
Wow, we just became asshole casters. That's
Yeah.
our new shtick. We say fuck a lot,
No,
and
you're
we
right.
make
I'm
fun of
sorry.
everybody.
It was potentially a very
Dire's
good
middle
zoning
tower
Kinetic
is
Field.
under attack.
So when I said good job, Ruby, I meant it. There's the Primal Roar on the Magician, and he's going to end up going down. Caught out of place. Apparently not enough for Ball Lightning to get out of there. Or
Well, you say
was
out of
not
place just a
fulfilled.
little too far forward.
Yeah, a little too far forward. Out of place.
Well, the entire rest of the team is right there with him. They could have.
Oh,
made that
there's
in.
the
there's
Ravage.
the Ravage.
Catches
Holy
4.
shit! GG
Kinetic
Nori
Field.
running for his fucking life.
Kinetic Field and up the Static Storm. That good job.
Unstable concoction.
Dire's middle tower is
But
under
the Lucid
attack.
Beam catches him out.
Won't do it
and
that way.
Blows in his face. You've got 3-4-3 and Shin Jumper tracked up, but I mean, there's nothing to be done for it.
Dire's
They are-
middle tower has fallen.
They're doing some work on those towers.
Yeah, if nothing else, you can definitely say that these guys don't like it when you step on their dick.
Yeah, right?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And so at this point, you know,
Explicitly said, don't step on my dick.
at this point, just like you know, as we were mentioning before, the last game that we casted for Soggy Bottom Boys, where Shikoshu was playing Alchemist, they need to just kind of take their time.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy.
Because they're walking into a lot of these fights, and Don't Step on My Dick has been, I mean, they've been doing some work.
Dire's bottom tower is under
That's
attack.
going to be a tier 2.
Yeah, and Beastmaster's got that Primal Roar, so they need to watch out. He can catch all of them again. I mean, the Roar on top of the Ravage, on top of the Eclipse, there's a lot of team fight there. And
Yeah, Soggy Bottom Boys need to give it some time to gestate.
Yeah. GG No Re's doing a good job of tracking everyone up. That I have to say. So they got vision on them. If they do make kills, that's extra gold. Oh no, there goes Magician. And the Dunk. The Reaper's Sight. There's Cromwell coming on the Necrophos.
Those tracks aren't going to be enough to overcome this gold deficit, though. You're looking at 10,000 plus right now, and that is not good.
Yeah.
5,000 plus in experience.
That is unfortunate.
Soggy Bottom Boys are in a bad place. I'm not sure how the first game went, but I don't see this game going very well for them.
Oh,
Unstable
Shadow
Concoction.
Yeah,
Fucking got
that turned
himself
hard. And that, I mean, that's exactly what they don't want. And 343 is diving pretty hard for that. But
They really are.
with the track, I mean, that's gonna. Oh,
I'm
no!
really surprised there was no Shuriken.
He may not
That's
have come on
a tier
a
3.
Magician.
goes down
What was that
again.
EP, buddy? That was a
This
little
is definitely going to be a Rax. They're
wow.
diving the fuck out of everybody.
Shin Jumper uses the Ravage to,
I mean,
to hit Ruby. On
yeah,
this.
at this
He also
point,
got the bounty
17 and 8, this game is going nowhere fast. Architorture disconnected out of rage, maybe.
Clearly, just can't even. He's probably going to commit suicide, unfortunately. So
That is dark.
that is
Probably true.
got very dark, but yeah. I mean, this is really unfortunate. We have a problem of players unwilling to play. Wow. So it was indeed a rage quit.
Some discontent there in the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Or maybe some just not. I mean, the GG's called, and that's really unfortunate. I mean, it seems like from what they're saying, if not people just saying, fuck this, I'm out, maybe some issues with communication, or some people just not getting on board with...
Well, I mean, I hate to speculate. There are 1,000 different reasons
just
that you would quit. I know for myself, if I don't get first blood, then I'm just going to feed the rest of the game.
And if I don't get mid, I mean... You know me. It's mid or feed is the first thing I say in any match.
Mm-hmm.
So as you said, it is just speculation. Whatever the cause, that's quite.
Whatever the cause. Again, the game wasn't going their way to begin with.
Well, that said, I mean,
was-
the last game that we casted for Soggy Bottom Boys, we did see. I mean, granted, it was a different lineup, but just kind of a holdout mentality. Just
Not
played
like this.
defensively. Yeah,
Not
played
like
defensively,
this.
and then they didn't come back from a deficit quite this big, but they still did come back from a deficit. And honestly, I was really looking forward to seeing that attempt at the very least.
Yeah, there were just some shit team fights, some people getting caught out of position, and it just didn't work out for the Soggy Bottom Boys this time. We've seen it already. They do have that sort of, and I said it in one of the other games, that Sun Tzu-like patience. Where when the enemy is strong, you must show weakness. I've never read it, but the point being,
We'll just say two things that mean the opposite thing, and then
yeah,
Sun Tzu.
exactly, and suddenly the art of war. But you've seen that sort of craziness come out of Soggy Bottom Boys, and so I definitely was not ready to call them out just yet. But there was a lot going on against them. So
I mean,
I can't really say that I'm terribly surprised at the outcome.
Beastmaster, 343 in the Beastmaster doing great jobs. I mean, he landed a lot of good Primal Roars. Similarly with the stand-in Shin Jumper, Tide Hunter, and his Ravages. And I mean, Luna what can you say about Luna? You land a few lucent beams, you land a few good eclipses, and you can do fucking work. Ruby Rod did a good job on the Dire with some zoning connect fields at the very least. And as I said,
Ruby
GG no
Rod
Re.
sucks dick. What is going on with this guy?
GG no Re, although they were in a losing situation, was doing a great job of having those tracks up so that everyone's position was known, so that they had that extra speed provided by track, and they had the extra gold if they could manage kill.
Yeah,
So,
and if nothing
still entertaining in the amount of time that we had.
If nothing else, on the Soggy Bottom Boys part, just looking at the numbers, Shakushu as the Alchemist, level 10, GG no Re, level 11 on the Bounty Hunter, Magician Dogre as Storm Spirit at level 11, and two solid supports. Crystal Maiden, like you're gonna get into some shit. It's gonna happen a lot, and you're squishy as fuck, and people are gonna go on you like a $2 whore.
Yep.
On Nickel Night, is that how? I don't know. Anyway,
Did you say Nickel Knight?
Nickel Night. Yeah, exactly. Like I made
Getting her face fucked in like it was Nickel Night.
I made $400.05 sucking dick. Like, who gave you the nickel? All of them. That's Crystal Maiden.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, like I said, enjoyable game. I'm sorry that it ended like it did, but I mean, we've got plenty of games left to cast in the DotaBattles.com amateur series.
Indeed we do, my friend. Indeed we do. So stay tuned to my channel. Stay tuned to twitch.tv/Warbond, as well as twitch.tv/So Many Robots. That's So Many Robots and Vic. They do their thing every Monday, just like we do. They're very knowledgeable.
We hate them.
I encourage you to check them out.
I encourage you to never check them out, or if you do, hate them.
Dislike their channel, leave negative feedback, and just full lines of just cock. If you can make an ASCII dick, put it on their comment section.
Out of kappas, out of nothing but kappa faces, then you should do that on their Twitch chat.
Don't send them hate mail. NSA, FBI.
Yeah, that's subject.
I would never. Exactly. My lawyer is telling me to shut the fuck up right now. So with that,
my producer is in my ear saying "in the fucking show."
With that, thank you so much for watching. If you're on the Twitch stream, thanks for stopping by. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I'm just kidding. I would never say that. That's fucking dumb, and I hate it when people do that.
No, but you should like and
subscribe. But no, seriously, like and subscribe. Right, and with that, I'm Warbond.
I'm Despair.
And we're out. We'll see you next time.
Fuck all of you.